Hey guys, how are you? Small stroll through the wonderful world of Blackheath. A bit cloudier today, as you can see. Big open park for me, and there's the church in the back there. Anyway, want to talk to you. Headlines today in the UK papers. All police to be issued with firearms from here on forth because of Manchester and London Bridge attacks. It seems such a logical, understandable, responding to the circumstances headline. We're here to protect you. And because police are being killed in some of these attacks, the Westminster Bridge as one example, it's there to protect our forces that are protecting us and to put them in a state of being able to protect other citizens in the event of an attack. Remember, here in the UK, if you're from the US, there's no private carry. You may not carry a firearm around with you. You can have a license for a shotgun and it is either locked up in a safe at home or you are at a hunting club where you are shooting ducks or clay pigeon shooting or whatever. Or your sport is professional marksmanship, which is very rare. There are no guns in citizens' hands. But now we're to go the full SWAT team route of the US in a logical response to events, very suspiciously put together events in my view. Whoops, bouncing around a bit, getting used to this stick. Very suspiciously put together events that have now led to what looks like a logical response to those events. So basically Britain is now going for the full paramilitary cop. It's been here in part already, in most instances anyway, around airports, tube stations and many other instances. You should see the kit that the guys are carrying nowadays. Now it is full blown. Your policeman will look bristling. Even the most innocent variety, even the most innocent services that don't require front line will now see firearms involved. More and more I feel that this positions the police as rather than servants to the populace in keeping them in care, but rather as symbols of potential oppression of the citizenry. Symbols of potential oppression of the citizenry they allegedly are paid to attack. There's our little old duck pond. Symbols of oppression of the citizenry they are alleged to protect. Paramilitary of nature. Anyway, it's one headline from today that I thought you'd like to consume. The other topics of interest generally on the Brexit front, things have started, negotiations have commenced. The issues being dealt with are those European nationals that are in the UK and similarly UK nationals in Europe. Possibility exists that Britain could have to support European nationals in Britain's children, even if those children live and abide in the EU, not in Britain. So my comment on Brexit is the process has been hijacked. This whole setback in the Conservatives' majority, all designed to be shaped, and the consensus by the media that a soft Brexit is required, which is complete nonsense. The likes of Alistair Campbell, which are worked with Peter Mandelson, regularly seen on yachts with the Rothschilds family, tell you that these are the outriders of the control structure, and they are telling you how the setback for the Conservatives should be taken. In other words, it's a setback for people that want to leave the EU. It's not at all. There's no hard or soft Brexit. You leave the monetary union, you leave both the legal system, and you get control back not only of your laws but of the freedom of movement. You get to decide how many people come into your country and which ones come into your country, and you can say, sorry, we don't take criminals from other criminal nations. Sorry, we only take a quota of so many in a given period. We only are seeking the following qualifications. We don't need lowly qualified migrants, where we are already in a situation of privatization of our NHS that is seeing huge cutbacks. We've seen the Royal Mail be privatized. I've never paid so much to receive parcels since. It's just become something for which income is to be derived. Anything you buy, massive customs, massive deliveries, service charges. Now, anywhere in the world, there's someone who regularly buys electronic products for doing this and other things. I'm stunned by how expensive it is to receive parcels nowadays in the UK. So a little bit of a State of the Nation address from myself, and an opportunity just to see. This is the windiest part. It's very open, and Blackheath is raised above the river, so the Thames is actually not that far away, but this is quite high. So Greenwich Park, you might just be able to see. Let me see if I can get it in. There's a wall there in the distance behind me. It's just over there. I often record clips from there, and that's where the astronomy and the GMT line was originally agreed. So it catches a lot of wind here by being higher up. So I'm testing my dead cat, my fluffy cat, Mike, with you guys, and just checking in for the weekend. Enjoy your weekends. Get into crypto. Get multiple passports. As a colleague of mine said, get ready to be John Galt. Let everyone ask, who is John Galt? And for those of you who are wondering what is he talking about, who is John Galt, pop on down to your local library and look for When Atlas Shrugged, written by Ayn Rand, and you'll be shocked by how we are right there in that environment at this very moment. Other thing is, this is going up on the Market Sniper and General Economic Chat channel, but don't forget to sub and have a look at the Crypto Sniper. Excessively interesting times, very expansive markets. Being early will pay you potentially very well, and there's been some great gains had by us over there. We'll be updating further on that. So enjoy your weekend. General clip and chat with you. Hope it's enjoyable little check-in. Nothing too intense to tell you apart from a take on a headline or two. The paramilitarisation of the British police. It started a while ago with the terrorism. They will all be armed soon. Speak to you then. Bye bye.